Hello guys! Welcome back to another class! Today's class is kind of different, right? Meio diferente, um cenário diferente, meio aleatório, mas é isso aí. Hoje a gente tá aqui pra cook my favorite recipe. Recipe é receita e hoje então a gente vai cozinhar a minha receita favorita, que é o famoso, fácil, simples e bom Stroganoff. Stroganoff, com o sotaque mais English. Por que é a minha favorite recipe? É fácil, é rápido, é prático e é gostoso. E o meu aqui ó, é especialidade da casa. Só que eu não tô aqui pra ensinar vocês a fazer estrogonofe não, isso aí vai vir de um bônus. Eu tô aqui pra realmente ensinar o inglês aplicado no nosso dia a dia. Eu acredito que todo mundo aqui cozinha, nem que seja um ovo. Então são vocabulários que fazem parte da nossa rotina e hoje a gente vai aprender a fazer isso em inglês. E o melhor de tudo, aplicando coisas que são muito usadas. So, stroganoff is one of my comfort foods, and I love to make it when I have a little bit of free time. Hoje nós vamos colocar muitos vocabulários em prática, mas também vamos colocar alguns conteúdos em prática e ver como eles funcionam direto na aplicabilidade. Então, ó, vamos ver. There is, there are, muito importante. Prepositions of place, que eu sei que é algo que, preposições vocês se embananam sempre. É algo que é comum ter dificuldade e eu vou mostrar pra vocês na prática realmente como é que a gente usa isso. E quantifiers, que eu sei que às vezes causam um pouquinho de dificuldade também, mas vocês vão ver na prática como é simples de usar. Yes? So let's go! Let's take a look at the ingredients. Okay, so there's some beef already cut into small pieces. There are a few potatoes because I'll bake them in the oven. There's one onion and a few cloves of garlic. I love garlic. I put garlic in everything I cook. Okay, there's some tomato sauce, some cream, and of course some salt and a lot of spices because I really love well-seasoned food. There's also some rice and some potato sticks for later. Wait, these are potato sticks, batatinha palha que a gente ama. Okay, so let's do it. So look, we use there is for singular and uncountable nouns. Então aquelas coisas que a gente não pode contar. Então, por exemplo, there's some beef here. And there are for plural and uncountable things. Like, there are a few potatoes there. Okay, so let's start by preparing the potatoes. The first thing I always do is the potatoes because my boyfriend loves baked potatoes. I'm cutting the potatoes into smaller pieces and I put them in the baking tray. O cérebro tá bugando. And I put them in the baking tray. Look, this is a baking tray. Oh, let's add a little bit of oil as well. It is heavy. My arms. Okay, enough. Now, let's put them into the baking tray. Caraca, essas batatinhas ficam muito boas. E até batata demais, tá só eu e meu namorado aqui. Vai sobrar. And I also like to add a little bit of paprika, just to give it some color and some flavor as well. Okay, as I ran out of paprika, let's add a little bit of black pepper. Okay, now I place the tray in the oven. O oven é forno, tá aqui embaixo, so you guys are not going to see it. And I'll leave it there for a few minutes. Eu tava procurando essa, acho que ela tava no forno já, eu não vi. Batter. Okay, the potatoes are in the oven. You guys are going to see that I am a really clumsy person, muito desastrada. I love to cook, but I'm really clumsy. So, I always make such a mess, but it's okay. Okay, so as you can see, this is such a great way to practice prepositions of place because we are always putting things on something, in something. So for example, the onion is on the cutting board. Essa tábua de cortar, cutting board, okay? So the onion is on the cutting board, the potatoes are in the oven. Now let's move on to the meat. But first, let me tie my hair. No one wants hair in the food, right? Okay, so I put a little oil in the pan. This is a pan, but of course I need to turn it on. Yes, done. This is a stove, fogão, stove. Then I add the beef. And then I'll let it fry until it gets like brown. Okay, so while the meat is cooking, I'm going to cut some cloves of garlic and probably half of this onion. So first we are going to peel the onion. I'm peeling the onion. Se tem cozinheiros aqui, saibam que isso aqui não é um tutorial de cozinha, tá? My eyes. I'm going to cry. Okay, so now let's add the onion and the garlic into the pan. Like this. Okay, let's mix it. Oh my god, this is a lot of onion. When the meat looks golden, I add a pinch of salt and a lot of spices. Everything I find here. Chimichurri, black pepper. Let's add. Normally I add more things, but I don't have many here. I really like curry, sweet paprika, spicy paprika, chimichurri. Like, I'm very used to pepper and really well-seasoned food because my father loves it. So like, I grew up eating a lot of well-seasoned food. But my boyfriend, he didn't. But now he's getting used to it. Now he loves well-seasoned food. Like, my father, he's the kind of man who eats red pepper with food. Tipo, pimenta com comida, you know? It's crazy. Like, when he's at the table, he starts sweating because he's eating a lot of pepper. Let's mix it. There is a lot of flavor in this pan. There's so many colors here. It looks so beautiful. Let's add a little bit of water. I like the meat really soft, so I like to add a little bit of water because, like, I feel that it makes the meat cook better. I don't know if this is something of my mind, but I think it works like this. Yes. Let's leave it for a while as well. While it cooks, I'm going to make the rice. Everyone knows how to make rice, right? It's the easiest thing ever. A little bit of oil, some rice. I don't like to measure the things. In my opinion, this is okay, this is enough. And a pinch of salt as well. And now some water, and that's it. There's hot water in that faucet. Now, just wait. Okay, now it's time to add the tomato sauce. I have two here, but I think I'll use just one. So I pour the tomato sauce into the pan, mix everything, and let it cook for a while. Vocês viram que eu falei ali? Okay, so I will pour some tomato sauce into the pan. O que eu usei esse into, tá? Qual que é a diferença de in e de into? O in é dentro. Então, por exemplo, right now my potatoes are in the oven. Quando que eu uso into? O into, ele é como se fosse este movimento de estar indo para dentro. Então, como eu estava adicionando e o molho de tomate estava entrando na panela, eu vou usar esse into. Então, essa é a diferença. In é quando já tá dentro. Into é quando está indo para dentro, tipo, entrando, sabe? Então, essa é uma diferença bem legal que eu vejo que muitos alunos perguntam, Teacher, por que eu não posso usar o in aqui? Até pode, mas o into vai dar essa ideia de algo que está entrando, esse movimento. O into tem essa ideia de movimento. Okay, after a few minutes, the sauce is ready. Now I add some cream. I am lactose intolerant, so I can't eat this one, but I can eat this one, that is oatmeal cream. So I need to set aside a little bit of the sauce and the meat for me in another pan. And then I'll add this cream right here. It's oatmeal cream. And that one I can eat. Like, it doesn't taste the same, exactly the same, but it's really good as well. It's a little bit different, but it isn't bad at all. Now I'll add this one for Sergio. Okay, and now I'll mix it well. And now mine. Oat é aveia, então esse aqui é um creme de leite de aveia. Um creme de aveia, né? Porque não é de leite, então seria um oat cream, não oatmeal cream, que não é de leite, né? Mas é mania falar creme de leite. Então, um creme de aveia. It is gluten-free and dairy-free. Really good. And let's add it. Look, it is way more watery. É bem mais aguado que o outro. But at the end it gets thick as well. Guys, I know that it is a little bit chaotic, but it will turn out really well and really delicious, I swear. Everyone who tries my stroganoff goes crazy because it is insane. It is so good. So look, I reduced the heat and let it bubble for like 10 minutes. After that, I turn off the stove and let it rest a little bit because I really like my stroganoff creamy and thick. And I can see that when I let it rest, it gets really creamy and really thick. Okay, so look here. There are 3 pans in the stove. There are some spoons next to the stove. There's a knife on the cutting board. And there are scissors next to it. And there's a lot of love in this kitchen. Okay, now it's time to set the table. It's just me and Sergio, so we are going to eat a lot because, oh my god, there's so much food here. So on the table, there are 2 plates, one for me and one for him. There are 2 forks and 2 knives. The rice is next to the stroganoff. The potatoes are going to be on the side. And I love finishing with potato sticks on the top. So I'm going to place them here. Let's try it. Perfect. So good. I make rice like no one. Okay, now I'm going to put all of this on the table. Go, try it. Good?
It's a lot.
Good.
Very good.
Okay, in a scale, 1 out of 10.
10. It's
10?
my favorite food.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so look, this is my plate. There's rice, the stroganoff, there are potatoes, and stick potatoes, potato sticks. And also, I'm drinking some fruki guaraná, that it's the best one. They're not sponsoring me, but this is the best one. And I think that there's this one just in Rio Grande do Sul, right?
Yes, the company is from Rio Grande do Sul.
Okay, so they are from here. This is the best one. Yes. So yay, that's it, guys. This is our dinner. Yes? Kisses.